I had a challenging experience with my first roommate when I landed my initial real job and moved into a three-bedroom house with a couple of others whom I didn't know well at the time. The place was affordable, so I figured it would work out. With a decent income for a 21-year-old, I decided to cover some expenses on my own, like the internet/cable bill, which wasn't much but seemed like a nice gesture. One of my roommates didn't have a job and spent all day lounging around, binge-watching Netflix on my Xbox to the point where it overheated and died. Instead of informing me, he borrowed another Xbox from his friend, only to have it meet the same fate. On top of that, he and his girlfriend were disgustingly messy, leaving condoms strewn about the shared bathroom and never bothering to clean up after themselves. Their lack of cleanliness turned our bathroom into a nightmare, forcing me to shower at my parents' house regularly. To make matters worse, this roommate was taking advantage of social assistance programs without actively seeking employment. His behavior made me sympathize with conservative viewpoints on welfare abuse. Then there were the bandmates of another roommate who would practice at odd hours, disregarding the need for quiet during work nights. Even when they were away for shows, random bands would use our living room as a rehearsal space. Thanks to my roommate's loose key distribution policy. Reflecting on these experiences, I'm amazed I didn't lose my temper with that roommate. His disregard for basic cleanliness and responsibility was infuriating. Moving on to another roommate, I encountered someone who would let dirty dishes pile up for weeks, only to discover used condoms among the mess when I finally decided to clean up. Despite being unkempt himself, he somehow managed to attract attractive partners, which left me bewildered and slightly envious. One memorable incident involved him crashing a party and making a spectacle of himself, revealing a pattern of behavior that made me question his relationships with women. The worst roommate experience I had was during my sophomore year of college. This roommate, assigned randomly, started off seemingly normal but grew progressively stranger and creepier as time went on. He had an aversion to showering in our shared bathroom and would wait until weekends to do so at home. Combined with his habit of wearing the same outfit every day and leaving his shoes, without socks, in the common area, his presence became increasingly unbearable. Things took a turn for the worse when he began wearing a robe and peeing on it, leaving a foul stench in our room. This, coupled with his habit of standing and staring at me and my girlfriend while we slept, led to an intervention by our resident advisor. Thankfully, he was relocated the following semester, giving me some much-needed relief from his unsettling behavior. In conclusion, these roommate experiences have provided me with valuable insights into the importance of cleanliness, respect, and communication in shared living spaces. It's crucial for everyone to uphold basic hygiene standards and consider the needs and boundaries of their roommates. While living with others can present challenges, addressing issues directly and seeking solutions can cultivate a harmonious environment for all residents. By sharing these stories, I aim to shed light on the significance of being mindful and respectful roommates, ultimately fostering more positive living experiences for everyone involved.